What am I doing here? That is a big question and a good question. So this here is the first of 3 Super Metroid Map Randomizer Qualifier seeds. So this is going to be a normal type setting that they're going to be using for the tournament. There's some harder stuff in here. I think the 2 things in this that are going to get me if they come up, Suitless Meridia, potentially, and Spring Ball jumps. 2 things I know not how to do at this time. But we shall see what happens. Track closer. Alrighty then. So one of the nice things you can do on the Map Randomizer website when setting this up is set your controls up the way you want them. Which I think is a really cool quality of life. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Map Rando. Oh, and we're starting in a heated room. Great. Random starts. That is a lovely place to start, not gonna lie. That's an elevator. Okay, this crosses over the moat. Yeah, that's Turian's entrance. Ooh, 36 energy. I gotta be careful. Main Street, we're not climbing that. Or are we? Because that's the gravity suit. Well, we found ISP. It's just getting to it's going to be the problem. I know what I dropped into, but it's not a room I'm able to clear. I think I'm gonna do a sit. Now, that's all I'm getting? Is this the small and not the medium? Alright, 49, that'll quiet the horn for a bit. Now it's a missile door. It'd be nice if I could get through it, but I can't. That's dirty game. So we gotta find speed booster and at least 1 energy tank, I think, in order to get the morph ball out of Main Street. That's kind of gross. Business center. Just trying to wrap my head around the routing here, so bear with me. I've got options to the right here I want to explore. One of 2 full refill rooms that are in the game, the other one is typically found in Turian. That's an interesting start. I think I will take the save here because we got both suits to start, which is unusual, but let's head up, see where it takes us. Well, I guess I am doing a very slow fight. Well, I don't think the scene was intending on me to be Bomb Chorizo, but I did, so there's that. The lower path is more flocked. This is cosine, which is also more flocked. So I am double more flocked. Wave beams the crab's supers item. Now we can go this way. That would have helped a moment ago, but no matter. Back of Crocomire, we will pass. I'm gonna wait for it to unfreeze. And that's supers. Thanks for asking. Jerk. think so. Can't even go that way if I wanted to, because the end of that room's more blocked. Speed and morph locked. And it's been a bit since I last saved, and I don't want to lose that progress. So. Let's go get our morph ball. You little fuck. That was just so rude of that one enemy, just like... That looks like I'm getting up to speed, but not getting shine spark echoes. So every time I do that, it just gets in the way. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this in a minute. I know I have to do it one tap through this transition. I think I gotta kill an enemy too. It worked. I feel like the save is appropriate here. I think, however, my route to wave beam is blocked by needing power bombs, which I don't have. And Upper Bubble Mountain. It's kind of where I want to be. Definitely taking the upper road here. We are at the ship. Well, I found where the ship is, but I need to bounce through. Okay, I know what I need to do here. Gravity off. Gravity back on. Well, I chose well because the right side was right sandpit. Oh yeah, I chose very well. Hey, this is not working out too bad, all things considered. So we have to proceed farther to the right. Gauntlet. That's the first part of Gauntlet. I think I would rather go the other way. Not like I'm gonna have much choice here. That was a good stutter. guys tried that in theory, and it worked in practice. Can't say I've ever done this backwards before. If I have, I've totally forgotten. Well, this is pants, so my route has been pantsed. Actually, having screw attack makes this room a lot more tolerable, but I can't do the low route. Can do, though, is up and over. No easy way to get around here, no doubt about that. I just visualized something in my head as to a possibility. And drop down this side. Okay, game, that's a funny troll. Ha 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 ha. There's at least something I missed. There's likely something, so I want to have a look. Right, gotta have wave beam to do that. further to do that way, so we're gonna go to Norfair. I'm not gonna sweat over one little thing. That'd be foolish. Back to our starting screen. And find that it is a power bomb block. Check ship entry to Cathedral here. We'll take that. $141.2% chance of taking that. So that may have been a dead end, but it worked out. Says a save, but does it go anywhere? It does. Bottom of bowling. And I don't have any means. And I have 0 means of proceeding in this direction either. Do get to peek an item going that way, and that is all that was written for this area. Seems that unfortunately, that one room I missed is a vital room. That room would be that one dude off the right sand pit, I think. Or is wave me passing through walls? Whatever the case may be, I'll save here and we'll find out. Or is it the upper pass? Let's see. And of course, I forget to click Morph Ball on my tracker. That's the Spore Spawn Super Drop Down. Do not know why I went that way, other than just find all the doors Oh yeah, cosine. Should have come back here sooner. That is all 100% on me. Order of operations tends to be that which screws me over more than anything else in any of these games. Not sure why I did that when I did not need to. Sorry, this we got wave fame now. Admittedly, a bit of an annoying way of getting around. Okay, should be able to cut across from here and get into Crocomeyer's room. Now in space jump, I don't have to use ice. Nice enemy avoidance there. To be fair, so that works. I believe now the route is back through back to the ship. Or Norfair Power Bond. I think Norfair Power Bond is the way to go here. Could be wrong. We're back to where the seed began. Boctroids in the cave. Second power line back. And that comes from wreck ship energy. Alright, let's see. What can I get here? Okay. These spices look mean. So this was a dead end, but a helpful one all the same. Game almost got me again on the same thing. Actually, no. Hold up. Let's see, off to the side here. Yeah, I'll take an ammo refill. Okay, going through that enemy is a pain in the ass. This is X-ray approach. The decor room. Okay, no item in the ground isn't something we need. What about in the sky? I mean, that's literally just same shit, different toilet. And then it's just vanilla bowling beyond that. Not important. Okay. Ship reserve is officially dead. Good to know. That goes right into Big Pink. In this case, Big Red. Into Mission Impossible. Not sure why this is vanilla, but whatever. Terminator. And an energy tank. Okay, not terrible. Oops, excuse me. Let's head this way. I'm a turtle. More supers are always welcome. The usual lineup that you would use for that, well, the usual setup for that move. Doesn't work. Ooh, that suggests top or bottom. Bottom first. Okay, I have two supers just in case. Is there anything in here? Nope. Alright. Aqueduct. I've dumped my way into the map room. This is critical. Okay, so Kraid and Mother Brain are here. Bot's wound's not required. And then there's a route over to Meridia that has been uncovered as well. So we got stuff to do here. One of the supers. To the right leads to amphitheater, and I have no desire to go that way. We're gonna take Kraid out. Late. Okay, that, I don't know, was that could have been a frame perfect shot for all I know. It's minor there. Back a gauntlet. We want to go back out. Down in this room leads to Mother Brain, but right. It's a very dry sponge bath, by the way. Fire fleas is just missile, so I'm not going to worry about it. Back into Meridia, let's go. I believe Edecoons is on the other side here. So Sprint Star's elevator. I believe road to the map's gonna be to the left. Oh, that is a green gate. God dang it. What's with all the elevators? Climb. And Fantoon is gonna be up and to the right, I believe. medium and I wasn't ready for it. Stay tuned. 2 down, 2 to go. Alright, so up and to the left is the long shaft Brinstar. There's Spore Spawn, GT. There's really a whole lot of nothing I need to be doing over here right this second. Yeah, this is Red Tower. Really don't look like Red Tower at all. To Brinstar. Map is up, so I'm thinking heading that way first. Well, I'm not getting there from here, so... Damn. Well, that's odd. The lava caught up to me and my run speed died. I don't know if that's a bug or vanilla behavior. Part of Forgotten Highway. Blue side hopper. Ship manhole. Should be good on energy from here if I find hydrogen. Okay, so there's a major down the hallway. Major to the left. The only real majors I'm after right now are high jump and plasma beam. This mess off to the right where I was is Nothing Burger. Off to the left is Shack Tool. The other speedway and wrecked ship at the top of the shaft. I think we're going a direct route to wrecked ship here. Could have done without the B-Tom in my face. I mean, spring ball's nice. Allows me to do this. Not the major I wanted to see right there. Well, that room really puts a new spin on the term red soil. Yes, please. This is Morph Ball Pad. Up towards the map. So yeah, that wrecked ship map is a map that existed, and it is total ass. Don't need to do anything there. Okay, thanks, bye. There's something in this room and only one way out. And I just lost all my momentum because I didn't just rush it, I hit it hard. That's some Norfair heat. I was checking that for Dragon, because I knew this area is likely going to have both remaining bosses. It's the pre-Ridley farm room. Up and in. Alright, up and to the left for the map. Not a damn thing here. We gotta go into Turian. When I say not a damn thing here, I ain't kidding. Right into attic. Nice welcome game. Wow, that's a big drop. And we just went down toilet. There's a C-bomb here. That's an energy tank. Worst room in the game. Now we're in the crumble shaft, which has an item. Very good. Well, we're gonna have to grab that one. But not that one. Oh, Ridley's required for the map. Pardon me while I go farm. Gotta admit, that's pretty disgusting. Alright then, we'll do it this way. X factors and Ridley. Force Ridley to get the map. That is just gross. And Dragon was the other way. And this is where I sit and farm for a bit. Cause bleh. One thing's for sure, I won't need to mock ball here. That should be enough. So that's a pretty gross goal. Reverse worst room in the game. Reverse Metroid Turian Escape 4 to Mothball. Then to worst room in the game. Then you take that way to Ridley just to get the frickin' map. Does have a vanilla-like vibe to it. Holy heck. Up toilet we go. We even get the pre-Dragon room before Dragon. How vanilla. That is all objectives. And all that does is cross over a very long chamber just for a save point, which in reality is just not worth it. So this time I am clearing out attic. Just to get back to criteria. Which is nothing but a path or two to take just to get back to wrecked ship. A very good spot to I think I found my spot to sit down and farm. Back to max.
these on the way back to make sure I have enough for Mother Brain 1, because I am not too terribly fond of certain situations, such as low percent beams on Mother Brain. It's like gross. And all this is just a route to the left. Three majors left. Screw attack room gives me missiles. Supers, specifically. Alright, we are so good now. Yeah, those side hoppers are so powerful, a charged plasma attack doesn't do anything to them. Just kind of disgusting. Ouch. Idea is that there's a route back to the ship. But Mother Brain's on this side of the area. I know what I'm doing. Taking one final save right here. Fire fleas? No. We cross over. Cool it in the sponge bath. No, that's wrong. You know what, a speed skip would be free here. And prove me a liar, the game spat me out. Alright then, backup plan. Game is being a pain in the arse right now. Shouldn't be that hard. And the game's not moving the way it's supposed to. There we go. Forgot to damage now. to take. From here, it's get up Bubble Mountain. And then to the ship. Alright. I believe I'm missing more ball bombs. Yeah, run straight across here and escape. Oh, come on. Where was that? Definitely some quirkiness and shame going on here. But we broke a hole in the wall, and we are out 129.47. Hey, vey. What a cluster that was. Once I got going, though, it was fine. It was just getting to that point. Not bad for focusing in on what I needed to do, at least. And the in-game time was 61. Okay. Perfect time to let the credits roll. Now, the key thing about this particular VOD is that because I'm recording it, I'm also focused more on what I'm doing. So as a result, you're often getting my thoughts as to what I'm doing as it's happening. Also, when Mother Brain is beaten in a Map Rando, you get everything that you didn't pick up. So at that point, light that tracker up. Medium, custom, interesting. Saved 10 times, reloaded twice, didn't die, didn't reset, which was nice. I gotta admit, both suits being available immediately threw me off. It seemed like Meridia had just about everything important under the sun. Bombs and Brinstar, I wonder. Where could that have been? Because I thought I had left more ball bombs behind. I guess I might have left Spazer behind. Yeah, it was Spazer I left behind. Bombs were way lit. Yeah, over 30 minutes in Meridia because that was a convoluted start. I could believe the pause menu time, honestly. Because I did have to pause a lot to look at the map. But perhaps that'll go down in time as I gain experience with this. And as this was the first qualifier, it's going to be uploaded to YouTube, unlisted, but what is listed is Dear Force. You all know I had to get that in, because it's Super Metroid. But yeah, this might see the light of day eventually, probably after qualifiers are done for a sim map. But with that, until next time, stay kind, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. This has been Leslie Pro. Take care, everyone.